Hi guys, we're here in a beautiful Papshiget camp. We're gonna discuss about inclusion. So here with me is
Lucia,
Michał,
Esther.
and obviously me, Arthur. Let's get started.
So, what is inclusion?
inclusion is a process in which we strive to ensure that all people feel accepted and valued, regardless of difference in their background, appearance, sexual orientation, and the other factor.
What steps can we take to increase inclusion in our community?
There are many steps we can take to increase inclusion in our community, such as education yourself and others about different background and experience.
yes, I think educating ourselves is very important nowadays. For example, we could make a different kind of meetings just anywhere, like in the schools or just with friends or anywhere. When we meet the people with disabilities and you learn about their background, their experience and how is it to be.
Yes, I agree, because it's so frustrating for me that I don't know anything about how should I help them, how do they feel, and then it's really hard to connect with them when I'm meeting with them.
For me, isn't actually that I agree with that. We need a we need meeting with like people who aren't like accepted in a society and learn like for their side, for their eyes, like go in the same pair of shoes as them and like feel it because it's needed. We need it so much.
Providing equal access to resources and opportunities.
So yes, this is another good example of a step that we can take, but for example, I can tell from my own experience. I used to fence. This is kind of a sport, but there is only one group of people with disabilities that are able to practice fencing, and many people don't want to allow disabled people to train that. So I think we should make that equal so they could also train that, have fun of that.
Yes, I agree. Everyone should have the same opportunity to do sports and anything that they want to. And that's why I think it's also important to have resources for everyone to study whatever they want, so they can develop in their lives.
You need to let also disabled people be themselves like they love to used to do it.
Here is another aspect, encouraging opening communication and dialogue.
For me, the disabled people doesn't start any conversations and dialogues because they feel might rejected by people, and it's so not good.
Yes, I think it would be good if we could open them up and speak with them, because I think they would love to talk about their experiences and how they feel, and I think it would help them to feel better.
So I think learning from disabled people would be a great idea, as the people here are saying that, because they might feel very worthy when someone would just listen to them and just learn from them, so that could just boost their confidence. So that's a good thing to do.
Creating policies and practice that promote inclusion. Encouraging participation and engagement from all members of community.
Yeah, I think being engaged in some part of inclusion is the best thing you can do, because you can understand how the people are feeling, how they are behave in the community, and like getting into the society.
That's right. Doing that, there are two benefits. The people that are disabled could feel better within us, and the people can learn about the disabilities and can understand how they feel.
But I think engagement is really important for all of the members in the group, because if there's just one person who don't care about it, then the whole thing is kind of ruined.
Providing training and support to help people understand and address issues related to inclusion.
Yes, I think it's important not just to understand them how they feel, but also to be able to help them and to learn how to care about these people who in need.
Yeah, and to make these trainings, we can organize them in random places. It can be school, church, or any place, and it doesn't take much money. So why people doesn't make these trainings?
Yeah, both of my friends are right. We can't let the disabled people be pushed by the other people. We need to let them do whatever they want. Like not like dreaming. I think that let them be, and we need to help them going through the world with them disability. It's the most important thing we can do.
Encouraging people to speak up when they see exclusion behavior.
If I would saw that behavior, for example, 1 minute ago, our friend Esther just kicked our other friend from the room. So I think it's inappropriate behavior for me, and we should stop that immediately.
People shouldn't do that, so we should point that mistake out. So to not let the people do that again, because every one of us has the feelings, and we feel so uncomfy when someone talks like that.
Yes, I agree. And I'm sorry for kicking her out. Fuck. But encouraging people, I think, is really important because most of the time I just see people watching the whole thing happen and not do anything. And that's why I think it's because they are scared to do anything, scared to step up. That's why I think it's really important to encourage other people to speak up.
People shouldn't be scared to help someone in need. Like, what can happen? You're just gonna become a hero or something like that.
Promoting empathy and understanding of different perspectives.
I think that different people have different perspective in life. For me, we don't feel in their skin and their bones, and we don't know how it is like to be disabled or something. But it's live. But the life is hard for them, and we should understand that and help them as well. For me, the help is the best thing we can do to these people, to disabled people.
Oh yes, and if we try to put ourselves into their lives or like try to imagine how they feel, I think it's so much easier to be kind and be good with them or like understand them.
Yeah, and nowadays people are not that open-minded to talk about feelings in random moments or shit like that.
True.
So I think in meetings or just anything about the inclusion would be the best idea to open up.
I wanted to say that even the small help, like small talk, like gesture or something, like present, it's perfect for that people.
Just a smile.
Just a smile is enough, and you can make the people happy just like just smiling to them. It's amazing feeling, guys.
Yes.
Keep it up.
Holding yourself accountable for creating an inclusive community.
I think that the community, the government can count on us as to build like to build an inclusive community and rebuilding the proper society, and they have my vote, my word, guys.
Yeah, I think because we can't count on the government, we have to count on ourselves, and that's why it's really important to be there and be accountable.
Yes, together we can change the world and help other people and do everything better. So let's go and fight for our rights and the better of the world.
And this accent, we can end our podcast, guys. Thank you for listening, and we are welcome for more you to hear. Come
Have a
on,
wonderful day.
have a wonderful day.
Adios.
Greetings from Arthur.
Lucia.
Esther.
Michał.
Bye.
See you soon.